Hello FPL managers, welcome back to FPL Experts, your guide for the Premier League fantasy for the 21 and 22 season. I hope you all had a nice game week 2. Let's do the points review first and then I'll talk about the transfer strategy for game week 3. A total of 73 points, starting with Sanchez, the man in goal who got 6 with a clean sheet. Simicas got 11 as he assisted a goal and kept a clean sheet. Soufal ended up giving an assist too for his 5. Shaw was the only disappointing defender who has now failed twice to register any attacking return. Anyhow, he ended up getting a bonus of 2 points, making a total of 4 for game week 2. Now if you look at the midfield, Salah and Fernandes, the two best FPL assets, blanked. Fernandes only returned 2 with the armband. Mahrez came off the bench to score a goal. Greenwood continued his scoring rhythm as he netted 1 in for his 10 points. Moving on to the forwards now. Danny Ings is of course the man back among goals. Antonio was the standout who netted 2 in and assisted 1. Tony ended up disappointing again. So this is how the bench looked like. In terms of ranks, a big green arrow in Pakistan as I stand on 947 now and on 454k in the world. So the game week 3 starts Saturday and there is a lot to look forward to. Moving on to the transfer strategy for game week 3, I've got 2 transfers and I intend to use both of them. After a lot of research, I've identified the 2 transfer targets as: firstly, I will let Mahrez go. This is a dangerous move as he's an exceptional player, but FPL is about risks too. Mahrez has a disadvantage of rotation. If not this game week, he might be on the bench for next. Better to have a player who scores less but is a guaranteed starter. Now the player to come in is Benrahma. He is in brilliant form and I personally think he might return more than Mahrez in case both of them fire in this game week. The second transfer is to get rid of Bissouma and bring in Rafinha from Leeds, who faces Burnley. He scored a goal last week against Everton. He's one of the most creative players in Leeds squad and last year we saw him returning well to the managers who owned him. Burnley haven't been the same defensively this season. They are conceding goals. Bringing in Rafinha also leaves me with a 0.8 million in the bank. Danny Ings has tough fixtures after this game week, so I definitely can invest this into forwards. Alright, now the final team. Sanchez the man in goal. It's very less likely that he will keep a clean sheet against Everton with all the forward options they have. The 3 defenders to start at the back are now Ayling, Shaw and Soufal as we bid farewell to Simicas. Shaw really needs to start registering some attacking returns. The way United are defending, clean sheets are less likely to stay. If Shaw fails to register this time too, I would definitely have to find a way to replace him. Soufal is running pretty well with the crosses as he ended up assisting in the last game. Ayling is another forward-going defender who can return points by assisting or even scoring a goal. As I have transferred in Rafinha, there would obviously be a change in formations for me now as I would go in with 5 midfielders. Fernandes was disappointing in the last game, but we all know when he gets going, he is unstoppable. A bonus point with him is that he is on set pieces too. Sometime on bad days, he still scores a penalty. He currently has a ratio of 0.81 of expected goals. The midfielder has created 5 chances so far in 2 games. Salah, the second midfielder, like I always say, is a major FPL asset. You just can't go without Salah. He has 1 goal and 2 assists in 2 games. Most importantly, he has a good record against Chelsea. The Egyptian winger has created 8 chances so far. He managed to pull 4 shots in 2 games. The 2 forwards to start are of course Danny Ings and Antonio. Ings has scored a wonderful goal against Newcastle last week and he has found his scoring rhythm back. The forward has 67% accuracy and has scored 2 goals so far. Michail Antonio doesn't need any introduction. The striker will be a great threat to defense of Crystal Palace. So this is how the bench will look like. So moving on to the captain choice now, I've done some graphics in order to discuss my captaincy choice. Michail Antonio will definitely hold the armband. The forward has returned 29 points so far. His heat map is visible. He has taken 11 shots on goal, 6 of which were on target. He also has 2 assists in his bag. Crystal Palace are a weak defensive side and Antonio is pretty good and there is a chance he may end up scoring more than 1. So this is probably the final team. Let me know your suggestions in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe the channel and drop a like if the video helped you out. This is it from my side. Thank you for watching FPL Experts.